Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Skald against the Black Priory. In the last episode, we tried to save the red-haired lady, and she got killed anyway, so her husband killed herself, which is frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Kind of hoped. You spot a pair of reavers dressed in bizarre assortment of ragged robes, hoods, and antler masks guarding the gate to what appears to be a decrepit villa. I notice you and Green Cruel as they heft their weapons before suddenly stopping. The Atlaman leans in and whispers to the hooded one's ear. Their grin fades. Ivan looks tense, whispers out the corner of his mouth. We've got lucky before. These madmen are not to be trifled with, and we would do well to employ some cunning to dealing with them. Roland chimes in. Little man's right. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty, but we are few and we don't know their true numbers yet. We shall see, you intone. We welcome you to our lodge. Oleg is waiting for you inside. He's been expecting you. What? You say? You mustn't you mustn't tarry. Oleg very much wishes to speak with you. Tell me more about this Oleg. Oleg is a great man. The father might have forgotten it, but he is the oldest of us. It was him who pulled the tablets out of the depths, and he's still their keeper. And as long as he is, his word carries more weight than any of us. The father would do well not to forget that. Tablets? The whispering tablets, ones that came up in our nets from the depth and the mother herself. The ones that make you, the other river grabs his arm and catches himself. Best you see Oleg. I have some more questions. You mustn't tally. Why you're not attacking me, you say? The man looks puzzled. Why would we? Oleg says not to, and his words are the words themselves, yet the tablets even before the father came to us. What tablets? Okay, so he's not going to tell her. I'll get going then. Okay. There's something up there. And a lot of rats. Okay, giant rats. Right. And I hadn't healed either, which isn't fantastic. But it's just going to have to do. This formation will probably work. Kane's up first. Defend. There's no one right in the right direction for that. Imperial Litany. Okay, then defend. You've got a bit of magical energy, but there is a lot of them, so let's just start. Let's just start laying down the law. Okay, Roland. Yeah, they're panicking. You've got to go here and defend with your high amount of actions, and they're going to rush. Stop him from getting flanked. Defend. Yeah, hold the line. We'll try and draw them out. Okay. I hate the fact that it sort of pulls around behind them when I could have gotten a flank off just by moving. Defend allied sealed Russia. Let's get here and fire off an arrow. I pressed the wrong button. Let's just punch it in the face. Draw your sword. The miss was ouch, and she got diseased. Yeah, I got enough heal disease potions, so it shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Yeah, diseased, so she needs to drink a potion. I should have enough cure disease potions floating about. Cure disease, yeah. And you need to have a drink of some of the common ones of these lesser tonics that we have. Okay. Barricade, construct and debris block the path, too large to dismantle. Okay. That will open the drawbridge and let us in. I don't think we take her end. We take her must kill the 3 Reeve chieftains that occupy the city. 3 are known as Oleg the Grey, Queen Carla, and the Butcher. Ivan cautions that the threesome is fierce and they might use cunning and use her infighting to our advantage. Okay. Journal. Gate is opened. Don't have a lot of lockpicks, so it's better just to force the door. Ouch. Okay, that's unusual. Some bits and pieces. A bed. Like something to brew tonics with. Cure disease we can do. I used one. Potion of fruit with that. Oh, I used the wrong person for that. Oh my god, so silly. Yeah. That's dumb on my part. Truly dumb. Don't need anything else right now. What's this? Ring of Survival. Okay. Probably he needs to have it then, because he's got the highest. Yeah, so his survivor goes right up. Barricaded. That leads you down into the sewer. They hacked the poor guy's leg off by the looks of it. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the Imperial Manor. We also can't go anywhere until we find... We can't go anywhere... Yeah. We can't go anywhere until we can find the ship's captain as well. Blacksmith shop. As you pass the dark alley, you feel the eyes of someone watching you, peering into the shadows. You can make out the form of what appears to be a little girl in dirty, torn clothing. Before you can get close to look at the girl, flees, whispering into the darkness beyond. You must follow her. Athletic versus 12. Roland, you're up. There we go. It doesn't take long for you to catch up to the girl in the maze back alley's corner. She glares at you, her lips curling into a feral snarl. Don't harm her, Kate whispers as he moves towards the girl, slowly with her hands up in front in a disarming gesture. The girl struggles against your grip, snarling at you as you attempt to speak with her. She can be no older than 13 winters, but her emasculated frame and grim-covered skin make it hard to tell. The girl glares up at Kate with wide, scared eyes. Poor thing, Kate says, patting her arm. You must be starving. Are you hungry? Offer some food. The girl snatches the food from you like a frightened animal and moves it down. More, she growls. Ah, so the girl has a tongue after all. Kate offers the girl a small, reassuring smile. Don't worry, girl. You can have as much as you like. Are you ready to answer some questions, you say? The girl absently fiddles with something, but her eyes are sharp and watchful. No doubt she knows a lot about town, having survived here for so long. What's your name? The girl still seems hesitant as she looks you up at you. Cora, she says, her voice low, but I hate it, so everybody calls me Corey. Except my ma, that is. Where is she now? As soon as you leave your lips, you realise the mistake. You don't push for the answer, and Cora does not offer one. The silence says everything. Kate gently strokes the child's hair. The girl absently fiddles with something, but her eyes are sharp. Okay. Tell me about the Reavers, you say. The girl looks up at you with large, tear-filled eyes. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. That's an Alien reference. She hugs her arms around herself. At least they used to. I don't see them as much anymore. Not since they started fighting each other. Fighting each other? She nods, her gaze distant. Yeah, one day they just turned on each other, started killing their own instead of hunting people down. Now, though, they seem to be held up in different parts of the town, almost as if they're waiting for something. Were? One group seems to stay on the docks. They're led by a woman named Carla, I think. I saw her once. Never knew woman could look so cruel. She pauses, worrying at her lower lip. Besides them, there's another band holed up in that old walled house over there. She points northeast. A grey-haired man called Oleg leads them. Are there more? There are men outside a temple, led by someone they call the Butcher. They've been doing horrible things, burning. She trails off before shaking her head. They've blocked off the streets leading to the temple, so those men don't come to this part of the city anymore. I see. The girl, as she fiddles. How have you been moving around? Once the Reavers started fighting amongst themselves, they blocked off the streets, made it really hard to get around unseen. But I'm no fool. Cora smiles mischievously. I suspect not. She seems pleased at the compliment. It's too dangerous and too hard to travel the streets, but under them is enough. This them is another thing. There's tunnels all under the city, and if you don't mind the stents and avoid the beasties, they'll take you wherever you need to go. Clever girl, you say. The girl fiddles with something. Okay. Leave. Let's try talking to her again, because he's fiddling with something. Smiles, her cheeks have gained a medium of colour, it seems to be getting some food. I have some questions for you. Okay, so she hasn't got anything else to tell us. And this pops us out back here. Okay. I spot something. About the barricade construct from debris blocking the path. It is too large to dismantle before retaking the city, and for now you must find some way around. This is one of the entrances to the inn. The door, however, is barricaded from inside, and there's no way of opening it where you currently stand. Perhaps there's another way in. Probably it means we had to go into the sewers. That would be my bet, since everything else is blocked off. And we can try and talk to the guy that's up in the old mansion here. Either that or kill him. But killing sounds like a hard... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get up or around. There's this something here though. Eels, lemon, okay. I'm probably going to drink a couple of potions. Because if we go into a fight, I want to be ready to fight. Because we need to basically be able to hold the line. So, what exactly are we looking at? There's a bunch of them in here if we start fighting. An old man, greying but endowed with a physical sculpted by a lifetime of hard manual labour, looks up at you as you approach. A smile of genuine surprise spreads warmly across his face in a manner that stands in stark contrast to the grotesque surroundings. You were expecting me, you say as he chortles, you've come. Your coming was whispered. Such are the blessings of the depths. Cast your nets and receive the bounty. All my life I've been at sea, wind and rain and frozen fingers, and let me tell you, them imperial hymns never did me any good. It wasn't before we started using the old incantations that the deep started rewarding us. And rewarded me it did. The whispering tablets came to me. That's where we first received the deep word, and that's where I heard of your coming. Whispering tablets, you say? Aye, the words of the deep, written in stone, given to me and me alone. Those two upstarts, Carla and that butcher, covet it, and even the father himself pretends he no longer needs it, no longer needs me. A flash of anger comes across the face of the kindly old man, but I'll remind him. I'll remind the father. I'll make the father remember. How? Sister Carla and brother Butcher have lost their way. All the bloodshed has gone to their heads, and they've strayed, lost their way. Meanwhile, the father has gone to the keep to begin the holy work. He left me to put my unweird siblings right, or put them down, like diseased dogs. And you think I'll help you? It does not matter what I think. The tablets whispered, and here you are. Before this is over, you will have more blood on your hands, so much more blood. Go to them. Tell them to return to the family or suffer the consequences. The butcher is culling the flock in front of the temple, and you'll find Carla holding court at the east end of the docks. Be gone now, and return until you're. And do not return until you're done. Not so fast. I have questions. What? My patience is limited. About your tablets, yes. Tell me about them. Man's eyes suspiciously. They're none of your fucking business, is what they are. They come to me and me alone. It was my nets that caught them, and my boat that carried them ashore. Not the butcher, not Carla, not even the father himself. Oleg wipes a drop of sweat from his brow. Now, let's get going. He offers a polite, slight smile. I have more questions. Regarding the other chieftains. Tell me about Carla. Sweet little sister Carla. She and her brood caught more of the prey than any other, sniffed them out from their cellars and attics and cupboards and sent them to the father, though he only takes the fit. The very young and the very old were left for her to play with. Oleg chuckles. I fear she has grown bored and lazy now, but there's hardly more prey to be had. She just sits around and stews over in a pack house on the docks now. This time she was reminded that she has a role to play. The other chieftains. Prey? You mean people. The old man smiles serenely and appears to be neither here nor concerned about the other chieftains. The butcher. Oh, the butcher. Good boy, but he's truly gone astray. Blood drunk, I'd say. I've seen it before. Once you taste the flesh and blood and guts of the weak, your hands would just start going by themselves. It becomes like gutting fish. Knife in hand, knife in, knife out. Oleg smiles broadly as he intimates the sawing motion in his hand, but the father still needs him. The tablets are whispering it to me. Seek him out in front of the temple, over to the western part of the town, and tell him that. About the other chieftains. The father. A shadow falls over Oleg's face. Father is a great man. I was the one to receive the word from the deep, but father was the one who was truly chosen. I won't lie, I was jealous. I hate him for it. Tablets came to me after all. Why was he the one who received the gift? What is his work? Then again, his work is so important, so beautiful, even I can't begin to comprehend it. And we must all play our part in it. My siblings will fall in line, and you have been chosen for the task. Do not worry, I have seen him soon enough, and all will be made clear. It is whispered. Oleg's right to rule. I've met one of the three Reaver chieftains, Oleg. He's the oldest of the three and claims he has held sacred tablets that gives him the right to rule over his siblings, Carla and the Butcher. He asked me to seek them out and remind him of that fact. What in the depths are you doing here? To arms, lads. So we're just going to there, attacks them? Now this sucks. Because we're probably gonna die now. I just opened the door. Why would that trigger an attack? Oh right, just fantastic. Hold on. Well, the two of us need to hold the door against these guys, while the rest of you try and kill this guy. Okay, great. Where does the autosave go? I didn't. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Okay, so here we are back at the beginning again. So, 1 second, folks. Press the wrong button. Like, this game has some really sensitive key bindings. Okay, so we're back here again. Fantastic. Right, what I would have to do is I'm going to go around and get all the stuff we've missed. And, yeah. What I do is I'll off camera quickly, I run around, grab all the stuff we've missed. Fight the fight with the rats again, and all that jazz, and I'll see you all in a second. Okay folks, we're back. Just quickly, reason being, there's people in this house that I realised we can't get in there, but I was trying to get to this chest and I realised you can just basically walk around the back of it. Great axe A. Not bad. Right. So with that done, don't think there's going to be a way of getting in that house without us going through maybe like the basement, maybe like a sewer hatch. Okay. Took care of the fight. Okay. Tell me about Oleg. Tablets. They're not attacking me. Go on. Okay. Right, so we've done that. I'll see you all in a second. And we're back, folks. Okay, so we aren't going to talk to the guy yet, but I noticed that we can get up onto the battlements. Come along this way. Hunting arrows. Really good, nice quantity of them as well. Bodkin arrows. That will help us a lot, to be honest. Okay, Masterwork War Axe of Fire. And skills. Masterwork Chainmailer's Strength. That is good. Okay, so let's look at our inventory. So you can wear the Chainmailer's Strength. Plus Strength, yeah, to give her more damage. So you can't use the hand axe, to be honest. I don't think I have anybody that can. I mean, he can. He's not spec'd for it. But he's not spec'd for the sword either. And it's better off than the crude broadsword that he has. So have him have the hand axe as backup. He's got like no armor on at all. I've forgotten about that. I mean, he can wear it. We'll give him a bit of defense. And a small shield that he can pull out to block himself with. Shouldn't be affecting any of his attributes yet. Dodge, yeah, it's not. He's got no penalties there. Okay. There's nothing else here. And yeah, we can't go across that tower anymore. Okay. At least we managed to get a good amount of ammunition. Which, to be honest, we needed for him. Okay. Yeah, we've got to go and talk to the old guy again. We just got to speed through it. Because I didn't intend to get into a fight with them. So I'm a bit annoyed that actually triggered. Because there's like no warning about it. Normally you would have... Okay. You're expecting me. Whispering tablets. Okay, just go through that. Tablets. Can I see them? Oh no. They are for me and for me alone. They lie in the darkness, safe and untouched by the filth of my wayward siblings. No, tell me more about them. Okay. Other chieftains. Carla. Butcher. Okay, just want to make sure we do all the same thing. Okay, so if we go in there, we trigger that attack for action to go off. Right. Right, alright, alright. Searched everything. Do I want to sleep? That is the question. It would save us resources. Just definitely save us resources. Okay. Yeah, forage, forage. I mean, he's so better at foraging than the others are. But I need... Now let's go this. Begin rest. Ration, arrows... So we're actually not even very good at all. And we have to go down into the sewers. Okay. Who are you? Don't you come our closer now, the man calls as he brandishes a mace. He's covered with grime from top to toe and looks oddly at home at the muck and filth in the sewers. The odd man squints as he raises his lantern to get a better look at you. Well, you're certainly not one of those madmen, begging your pardon, my lady, but you can't be careful enough these days. I'm glad you can tell the difference, you see. Spend too much time down here and your mind begins to play tricks on you. Such is the life of a sewer jack, I suppose. Not that I'm much one, having lost my badge of office and all. Your badge of office? Aye, a brass badge that was we use for us sewer jacks where is a badge of our authority, you know. The man puffs at his chest in the slightest. But as I said, I've lost mine. Must have dropped it when I scuffled with that pack of vermin near those side tunnels to the east of here. The man half turns and sews you a large bloody gas down across his back. I'll keep an eye out, but do you mind answering some questions first? What's a sewer jack, exactly? They pay us to keep the sewers free of vermin, human and otherwise, the man chuckles. Used to be it was fine work if you could stand the smell, but lately sewers been overrun with beasties, overgrown, cruel, dangerous monsters. I slew a leech the size of my leg the other day and a pack of rats nearly ended me just an hour ago. What's causing it? Causing it, the man says dreamily as he never stopped to consider it before. Sometimes I wonder if it's not been like this all along. I mean, it hasn't, right? As I said, the darkness plays tricks on you down here. Why are you still down here? The man seems to collect his thoughts again. I know these tunnels at the back of my hand, and with the carnage going on above, this place is as safe as any, I reckon. These reefers are dangerous people, and I'd rather take my chances down here for now. I see. I have some questions. What's the layout of this place? These here sewers are a bit of a maze until you get to know them, but for the most part, as long as you stay away from the beasties and the muck, you can't really get too lost. All the tunnels loop back to the central cisterns one way or another. And if you're really clever like, you can use the tunnels to get almost anywhere in the city. There are 3 outlets that empty into the harbour. The westernmost of them has planks that allow you to sneak out onto the docks. And if you need to get to the area of the temple, know that it's blocked off and all. There is a side tunnel to the western part of the sewer that leads into a cellar near the temple. Finally, to the southeast tunnels, you might come across a staircase leading down into the underhalls. All kinds of queer folk can be found there, thieves, cutthroats and the like. There's no reavers though, mind you. I hear they even have some kind of market down there with all kinds of wares that can be had, but I've given them a wide berth if I were you. Best not to take any chances. Thank you. I have some more questions. Any reavers down here? Aye, they do come down here from time to time. It seems they've barricaded the city above, off in the sections, and it seems using the sewers might be the easiest way to move between the areas. Anything else? A small group of them came through here a few days ago. I shadowed them for a bit, but they had rounded a corner, and before I could catch up to them, they were gone, just like that. For the life of me, I don't understand where they could have gone. I lost a trail northeast of here, in a bend where the fungus patch grow. Thank you. I have to get going. Okay. Fantastic. Giant leeches spits acids. We have to rush them. Okay. Come on. I swear something's bugged with this game. Okay, let's begin. Ouch. Let's rapid fire. Right, you're going to brush down here. Then you're going to go. You become alerted. Just need enough to sort of kill you off and panic you enough. Acid is annoying, but we can still help out. There we go. Okay. There we go, backstab and all. Victories abound. We even got most of our ammunition back. Okay. We notice a house somewhere above us to the northeast that we can't get into normally. Yeah, let's rush them. Backstab, take it out of the way. Okay. Got a forced lock. Necklace of Diplomacy. That would have been really nice to have for her when we needed to actually talk to people. She hasn't got a necklace, so she can have that to help her give us the bonus. And I think this is where we're going to end for today, folks. Yeah, sorry about the mix-up with the recordings and everything. Just how it is. This game's not got the easiest controls, but I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye, folks.